Hello again. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone is doing well. I wanted to talk about a couple things today for your Thursday. One is the free outdoor movie nights that happen around Atlanta on Thursdays, and hopefully you're watching this on a Thursday and able to plan accordingly. I will leave a link in the description below, of course. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was the farmers market in East Atlanta Village that also happens on Thursday. So if you're not interested in the farmers market, of course you can just skip ahead to the outdoor movie part, but I'm hoping you'll watch the whole video and give it a chance. And as always, I always highly recommend, or I assume you've already visited the Atlanta Beltline first or Ponce City Market. Those are separate videos, and I'm assuming you've already went there, so that this will be one more option or a couple more options for your Thursday. Now, we're heading over to East Atlanta through Ormwood Park, and East Atlanta Village is approximately 2 miles from downtown and 4 miles from Midtown. And what it is just a collection of bars and restaurants and live music, tattoo places. There's even Joe's Coffee Shop, which you shouldn't skip. But again, this video isn't about East Atlanta Village, and that should probably be a separate video on its own. What I wanted to talk about was the farmers market that happens in East Atlanta Village every Thursday evening around 4 p.m. They usually start in early spring and end around late fall. You can find parking anywhere along the streets near the market. There won't be a large list of vendors. It's probably about 20 or 30 different tents. However, they do rotate the vendors so that it's always slightly different each time. They actually have an educational class with live chef demonstrations and on-site learning gardening so that you can learn to cook like a pro, according to their website. And of course, they sell the usual, typical farmers market type items, ethically produced vegetables and fruit, organic meats, dairy and eggs, artisan breads, soap and jewelry. They even feature live music occasionally. And it is one of the oldest farmers markets around. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I've read several articles where they were voted the best of the local neighborhood farmers markets year after year. So there you go. And I hope you'll give this one a chance and just stop by and just see what it's all about. Or find one of your other local farmers markets. And of course, I'll provide a link in the description with the complete list of the weekly, rotating, and monthly vendors, such as Element Handcrafts, Jen Chan's, Project Good Dog, Soul Food Holistic Healing, and many, many more that you'll be able to find in the description below. Now, as you can see, it is starting to get slightly dark, and we probably should head back over to Midtown before it becomes a little crowded over there. Now, everything in Atlanta depends on the weather. So, as you can see with the farmers market here, it wasn't that many people. This was filmed at the end of April, and it was slightly cool for an April, so it wasn't quite as crowded as it probably normally is. If it's raining, there won't be that many people there. But if it's nice and sunny and warm and all that, there will be a lot of people. And of course, traffic as we head over to Midtown. But there's always traffic in Atlanta, right? Lucky for us, Midtown is only 4 miles away though. So not a big deal. Now, the one thing I need to mention that you need to be very careful of is, unlike the farmers market, the outdoor movie showings are not all every week. Some of them show bi-weekly or once a month or on an irregular schedule. But for whatever reason, and I found out there's like 4 completely different organizations that run their outdoor movies. And for whatever reason, everybody decided Thursday was the day for outdoor movies. I don't know why. And the one I'm going to show you on this occasion happens to be at Colony Square. And on this evening, they were showing, what were they showing? Oh, Freaky Friday. I believe it was one of the newer ones, if I'm not mistaken. You'll have to tell me, I really don't know. Yeah, I just remember the one from like, what was that, the 60s or the 70s? I guess that was the original one. And they may have already had a second remake and then a third remake. I don't know. Now, what I could tell you about Colony Square is it's been completely remodeled, and this is actually my first time walking through since it's been remodeled, and it looks a lot nicer than it used to. Back in the day, there was a gym that I used to go to here, and I was really sad when they closed down the gym and said they were going to remodel this place. But I will admit, after looking at the way it looks now, it looks so much better and so much more modern. The old version basically just looked like a giant food court from the 80s and the 90s. And yeah, this is a world of difference. Now, again, fair warning, there are different organizations that have different outdoor movies. And I believe if you're watching this on the night of May 18th, Thursday, May 18th, the one that's going to be showing is at Atlantic Station. I don't remember exactly what's showing, but you can check the schedule yourself, and I will provide a link with the exact movie that is showing. You do want to bring a lawn chair, look around. Again, this is Colony Square, and if you're watching this on another night, probably by the time you see this, since this will be a late release, it would have already have come back to Colony Square, and it will be another movie. Now, there won't be blockbuster movies like, well, I'll tell you a quick story. They used to have Screen on the Green at Piedmont Park, and it was predictable as far as what was going to happen because they would show blockbuster movies, and I believe the one they were showing was Transformers. And when you do that, you're probably going to invite younger kids, younger teenagers, and it gets massively crowded, and it got up to about 10,000 people at one point. These outdoor ones, all the ones that are in Midtown now, I think they learned their lesson, are more intimate, where you're just going to have a crowd, 100 people at most. And it's just a much better experience. And then they're showing movies like Finding Nemo or Encanto or Dirty Dancing, those type of things, like more family oriented instead of like action packed movies that you really can't show. You can't, it's just the wrong idea is all I could tell you. But anyway, I hope you found this information helpful as always. And I realize it's going to be a late release, so hopefully you're going to be able to plan for next Thursday since it's raining outside currently. What I'm showing now, and as a reward for being patient with me, is I forgot. This weekend is the Lantern Parade, one of my favorite events in all of Atlanta. So I'm going to make up for it by releasing that video hopefully by later afternoon Friday, so that you have an understanding of what it is and hopefully you're able to attend. Anyway, as always, be good to each other out there, man, and I really hope that y'all are able to get out there and enjoy life, the little things in life, man, and be appreciative and just be good to each other, man. It's really as simple as that. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching as always.